Hold up. Y'all thought this was over?
You've got to give it to me, 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 give it to me. You've got to give it to me, give it to me, give it to me.
What's up, AC? I don't like that. What's up, AC gang? Like that, yeah. What's up, AC gang? AC gang in the cut, and this is scary. Say, it's your girl RSI. Today back at to give another epic video. But we're back. So if you love your mom, like this video right now. And if you love your mom, anyways, let's get it started. Oh shit. Oh shit. Today, guys, I will be telling y'all a story time how we almost got robbed, or however it was. I don't even know what's gonna happen, but I'll just tell y'all the story time. Alright guys, so this is how it started. So Ariane, I think he just got an Xbox. It was like I think it was around after Christmas time. It was around after Christmas, but it was like still snow on the ground, but it was still sunny. Like it was I don't know what month it was. I just know it was hot, but it was still cold. So college kids started throwing parties. I guess they was throwing parties just to welcome back each other, like, you know, from like their little Christmas break vacation with their families, and I guess they all decided to throw a party. But that same night they did, I ended up deciding to sleep in my brother's room, Ariane, my twin brother Ariane. I decided to sleep in there. I don't know why. I think I just fell asleep playing his game. And I think I was playing GTA, you know, driving around, shooting people, just playing his game, and I ended up falling asleep in there. He sleep. I slept at the bottom, and he slept at the top. Yeah, I slept at the bottom bed, he slept at the top of the bed. We slept at opposite different areas, just to put that out there. And I don't know how I fell asleep in there. I just know I fell asleep. So I'm just slumped after playing. I don't know how I fell asleep, but I'm just slumped. Like I'm really just knocked out. And I just hear this. It was like that. Yeah, it was like that. On Ariane's window. Like on his window. And I immediately jumped out of my sleep. So I'm like, nah, that wasn't nothing. I'm just bugging. So I think I was just in shock, like that's how I was asleep. And I must have jumped on like I heard it, because I'm a light sleeper. And he still asleep. And then I'm just sitting there and I hear it again. And I'm like, oh yeah, I heard that. So I'm like, for example, this is my teddy bear. So I'm like this. Ariane, this is a true story, I swear to God. I'm like, Ariane. He's like, what? Not trying to get up and shit. I'm like, Ariane. He's like, what? I'm like, Ariane, you hear that? He's like, where, what? They did it again. And he jumped out of his sleep. So I'm like, Nick, can you hear that? I'm scared. I'm like, where mommy? She don't hear this? He was like, he immediately jumped out of his sleep. Now he like, oh my God, somebody here. I think somebody trying to get us. So we kids scared. I'm scared. I don't know what to do. I'm scared that we get up, they see us get up. So we just sitting there debating, like, should we run to my mom's room to see if she here? Because there's no way. They was bingo so loud that I'm pretty sure my next door neighbors heard it. But they, you know, people choose not to be nosy when certain serious stuff be going on. Like, what if they would have came in that house and shot us all, and y'all could have been stopped that? We gonna get there, because my neighbors, I really wanna, they owe me a one, bro. They owe me a real one. But we ain't gonna get there. We gonna let's keep going. So me and Ariane just sit on the bed, like, I said, Ariane, I'm scared. I think I started crying, but not loud, like, not loud. I think I started crying, Ariane, like, I'm scared too. So he's like, let's sneak. The kitchen light was on. So they stopped banging. So we waited until they stopped banging. To go, you know, to go try to sneak in my mom's room. Cause like the way my house was made, like my old apartment that we used to live in, it was like a hall, like it's like this. It's like this, like it's like long. It's not no upstairs and downstairs, none of that. You can't cut corners. So the way the kitchen was facing my room and my mom's room. So when you go down the hall, I can't really explain. See, my mom straight ahead. Simple. But anyways, so the kitchen light was dead on. So when they stopped banging, we immediately tried to sneak into the kitchen and try to get a knife or something. So Ariana was scared because when they stopped banging, it's just quietness. Like we heard them talking, but we don't know what they were saying because it was like loud, and we don't know who they was. We know I'm not trying to be racist. We know it was white young men. We gonna get there, but so we don't like me. I'm like I'm scared. I'm like Ariana, go get a knife or something. He like I'm scared. This nigga did this Spider-Man trying to go in. He sat there. This is what he did. He rolled in the kitchen. Cause when you roll in the kitchen, when you go in the first leave Ariana room, the kitchen counter is right there. So all he had to do was open it, and took a knife. So when he opened the drawer, he rolled it in. This nigga did a donut and rolled in there, grabbed the knife, and ran in my mom's room and left my ASS inside his room to die. Like. I don't got the knife. Why you ain't throw the knife, huh? So I'm just there. I'm looking down the hall, like, cause he and my mom, like I said, my mom's room stood there. So he can't hear me, but I'm like, Ariana. He's like, come on, stupid. He's like, come on. I'm looking at him like, are you stupid? Now tell me why whoever was trying to get in our house is banging on the kitchen window now. Banging. You know what? I just ran. So I swear to God, I get in my mom's room. I didn't even care if they saw me, but I know they did. I know they saw young children, so I don't understand why I was doing that. But I ran in my mom's room so fast because it was so loud and they started banging on the glass window that's in the kitchen that leads to everything. So when they started banging, I'm pretty sure they saw me run. So now me and Ariana is in my mom's room looking down the hall, looking at the kitchen. So we scared, and we looking, and they steady banging. Me and Ariana scared. I'm looking for my mom's trap phone. We didn't have phones back then. So it was like a square. It was like, I don't know how to explain. It was like this, and it's little, and you could type in, and you could call the police. So we going through the drawers, we looking for it. We like, let's call the police. We can't find it. She must have took it with her. So my mom is not nowhere to be found. We go in her room. She's nowhere to be found. My room is empty. Like, now we home alone, and now people are trying to get in our house. So me and Ariana just looking down the hall like, yo, if they get in here, what we gonna do? Ariana got the knife, and now we just debating what we gonna do. So we just sitting there watching them just bang. We don't know. We can't see them. Like I said, we can't see them. My mom, even though we lived in the ghetto, not too bad of the ghetto, but even though we lived in the South End, she felt not the need to not put the blinds in the kitchen. So I'm pretty sure they saw everything in our house. You know what I'm saying? So we wanted to go sneak back in his room to go look for a phone or something, because he had or try to get on the game and try to contact one of his friends, because he, had said and stuff like that. We couldn't, because due to the fact our kitchen window did not have anything you could see right through it if we went back in their kitchen. So me and him just looking at it. We just looking. He's scared. He got the knife. Let me show you the knife he had. This is the same knife from that house. This nigga had this big ass knife like he was gonna do something. He knew he wasn't. He just holding on to it. I'm like, go get him, strong boy. Now fuck. He just said, no, you go get him. I ain't going to get nobody. So me and Ariana just debating. Now we hear the glass break and we jump on my mom's bed. I'm like, yeah, they about to get in here. So they broke the glass in the window, and we could see them. We jumped on the bed, and now we see them use on a broomstick to try to unlock our door. Cause our lock handle was like thick, and then if you lift it up, unlock. Now, I feel like after they saw me, now they're really trying to get in. They started banging on our door, like our house door, because before you come in our house, it's a hallway, and sometimes I think somebody upstairs in our neighbors gonna unlock the door for them, and then they started banging on their door. But instead of the neighbors walking them out, they just told them like, yeah, go down, yeah, we don't got that, go check downstairs. Knowing my mom got younger kids herself, so why would you send some strange man who just kicked on your door to come send them downstairs? Like, that's some retarded. Like, I don't have no respect for that lady. Like, when I see her kids, I be wanting to, I be wanting to sock one of them, just slap them side of their head. She just told them to leave, and they didn't. They came downstairs to our house. Instead of her just walking them out unlocking the hallway door so they know they can't have access to none of our houses. She's gonna just tell them to leave. So they come to our house. Now they kicking on our door. Our door is wooden. That, yo, on my mama, that jack almost snapped. They kicking on it. They trying to bust down. Like, if I lived there, I should have been told the story. But if I lived, I would show y'all. If I could show y'all the door handle, that junk is messed up. So they kicking on it. I'm so scared. Like, me and Ariana just look at each other. We on the bed. We got a knife. We scared. We holding the covers. We're young. We're scared. So, once they started kicking on it, they stopped. They must have got tired. Now, after they broke the window, they trying to use a broomstick to unlock the thing to lift it up so they could come in. So me and Ariana get in the closet, scared, shaking. I was so scared. Like, that's the scariest thing a kid can go through. So me and Ariana in the closet. This nigga got a knife like he about to go do something. And we in the closet. So we in the closet praying and I ain't gonna lie, we was praying. We just talk to each other like, what we gonna do? What if they get in here? Because we hear all this, like, we hear like this. Like, we hear stuff like that, like they trying to get in. You can hear them twisting on the doorknob and trying to, we can see one of them, it was two here. It was two men. It was two boys, two white boys from college. And one of them was using a broomstick to try to lift it up, and one of them was twisting the knob to see if it was open and kicking on the door. It got quiet. Now, we in the closet, we hear all this, like we hear walking, and we hear keys, and we hear like talking. So I just heard something. I just started screaming like this. I started screaming. I grabbed Ariana. I used the knife for example. I grabbed Ariana. I was like, and he smacked me. After he smacked me, it got quiet. So then we hear all this shaking on the closet. And I'm like, what happened? And then Ariana look at her like, Mom, don't ever leave us again. So my mom calls the cops because she see all this glass on the floor. Oh yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, like, comment, and subscribe if you love your mom. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. And we lay on game.
Friends ain't friends, once you see they true colors. Nobody got your back if they wasn't real brothers. Love to see you die for, friends to see you true.